I want!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday Night Raw GOW After Dark Block Party, baby. As always, it's yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. With me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, Finn Balor got them double guns, but Jay catch him with that super kick.
Yes, sir.
We got Cody going for this ugly ass 1D Cody cutter. This time he didn't land on his head.
Which is the first time, because, Cody, he has been making the rounds on the internet with damn near breaking his own neck.
Man, that's Finn Balor. Finn Balor kicked out at the 2. Oh, I'm glad, because I didn't think that was as devastating as they tried to make it to be anyway. So I'm glad he kicked out. Oh, man. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, man, your boys are live and direct. We are here at the main event. It is the Judgment Day versus Jey Uso and Cody. Cody went for the outside, but Damian Priest was ready for it. Chokeslam. On the apron. Not as vicious as the last time he took it, but, it's still the outside of the apron. Still the hardest part of the ring.
Oh, yeah, of course. And bro, I must say this. Cody Rhodes is looking more and more like Dusty by the day. The blonder that hair get.
Man, look. He come out on some polka dots, it's a wrap.
Oh, man. He definitely ain't winning the WWE title then.
Dom got kicked off. And we got the roll up. We got the knees to the chest. Roll up. 1, 2. Jay kicked out. There was a lot of distraction going on.
It's a whole lot of tomfoolery shenanigans. Up. Oh.
And here comes Sami. And there go Dom. Bam, bam, bam. Right to the grill. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Sami going crazy. Bow. Right up against the goal.
Hey, we got King Tuco on the 1s and 2s with the sound effects.
Man, look, man. You gotta give him the effects, man. And they go bam. Sami right into the ring post by Damian Priest. And then they go Cody. He throwing Damian Priest over the guardrail, but he kind of more jumped over than he did.
You seen that too?
Oh man! Right now, Cody looking for that hot tag, but cameraman Stu then walked up on the side. He in his way. Get out the way, Stu.
Move, Stu. Move.
Move, Stu. Something bad about to happen, Stu. Oh, Finn Balor with the knockout. Sami almost got stepped on. Finn. Double clothesline by Finn and Jay. Right now, some more shenanigans getting ready to happen. We got it's the season premiere. What time they got this thing booked to go off? 11 o'clock, 11:01. We got 1 extra minute. I doubt if we actually get it, but hold on. Priest got Cody up the top. Razor's edge through the table. That boy went bye-bye. Damian Priest ain't playing.
Down goes Frazier, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Frazier.
Priest ain't playing. And there go Jay with a suicide on the outside. Could have been better, but hey, a lot's going on right now.
I ain't gonna lie. He hit that Razor's edge on that table perfectly. Like Cody couldn't have landed any better.
Yeah, he landed on it. We got a sling blade by Finn. Going for the coup de grace. We got a coup de grace. We got a coup de grace sighting. Going up. Cholo Finn in the air. But he misses.
Hey, my boy said Cholo Finn.
That boy Jay hit him with that Roman spear. He going to the top. He going for the splash. He gonna get it this time. Is he gonna get it this time?
Up.
And no, Priest is back in. He gave that boy Priest the Roman spear.
He that boy that yeet.
He feeling himself. All right, he going to the other corner this time.
Let's go.
I mean, who's this coming up? Oh, and there go his brother.
Wow.
Oh, snap. There go
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jimmy with the red shirt. Jimmy with the red shirt from SmackDown showing up to kick his brother with the blue pants from Raw.
Hey, don't be putting two and two together. That's Slim Jim Uso right there, boy.
Oh, snap. Coup de grace on Jay. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the Judgment Day have recaptured those undisputed tag team champions as Jimmy, the right-hand bitch of Roman Reigns, has come in to cost his brother and Cody Rhodes those tag team titles.
What the fuck was the point? What the fuck was the point of putting the title? Bro, what was the point?
Because now we had the season premiere. Roman came back. He made it clear what he wanted Jimmy to do. Because again, this goes back to what we said, man. We can't wait to see what happens when Roman finally shows up. How is Jay going to react then? And then we saw how Jay react. We saw what Roman said. We saw how Jimmy react. That's the result. We're seeing the result of it. That's it.
I thought the whole point of Cody and Jimmy getting Cody and Jay getting the tag titles was it will allow them to go on both brands, which gave Cody and Jay the excuse to be on SmackDown. Now they have no reason to be on SmackDown.
Well, I mean, that could have been for the right then. That could have changed. Who knows? Come on, this is wrestling. Car is subject to change. You know how 1 minute, this is the thing, this is the way we wanted to go, and then all of a sudden, you know what? We're going this way, but we're going to go left instead of going right. So I think this is what one of those moves are. Now, again, here's something that may be something, but may be nothing. Adam Pearce being on a phone call sounded like he was talking to SmackDown new general manager.
Oh, Nick Aldis. Yeah.
Sound like he might have made a work the deal. Sound like he had worked the deal.
Yeah.
But we don't know what it was, who he's talking about or whatnot. Yeah. So, there's still something kind of sprinkling in the air.
Right.
William says, shout out to Natalya and her sister for pool parties.
Yeah.
Most definitely for that. The champ says, I woke up to see Judgment Day win. Yes, you did, sir. But what you did not see, if you didn't see it, was that boy Jimmy came out to cost his brother the tag team titles with Cody.
Yes, sir. That boy Slim Jim Uso. That's what we're calling from now on, man. That's Slim Jim Uso. He says, how about them Browns? Yeet.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir. Gave them 5-0 49ers. They first loss of the season without Deshaun Watson.
And we above 500. That's all I'm baby.
Yes,
and we above 500.
Yeah.
Boy, what?
Hey, we winners.
We're right, man. Shit, we all won in the division. Everybody won in the division.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. All right, man. So look, we got that. All right, man. Let's recap what happened tonight. And you said this, man, before we started the show. Earl said he anticipated a 3.8. I don't think we necessarily got a 3.8, but I feel like we did pretty fair. I feel like we had a pretty good show. It felt like a very Triple H show, to say the least.
It did, and I would say because it's 3 hours, and that's the thing,
bro. I think what you said a while ago. I think 2.5. Maybe if you did an overrun 240, even 245. But that full 3 hours is tough. It's tough.
You go with the 2.5. You go with the 220. Okay. You go with the 220 because 9 times out of 10, by the time you start the main event match, you can start it before 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then that way you get maybe 25, total 2 minutes, whatever time you need for commercials, but you put on a good last match, and that's the end of the show.
Right.
We know what NXT looked like when Triple H ran it for 2 hours. It wasn't a lot of extra stuff. It's Raw. We're getting extra stuff. That's why I couldn't totally agree with Earl's 3.8 because not everything was cool. Did you notice Nikki Cross sitting on top of the damn thing by herself, nobody saying nothing, while all the other women were talking? And I'm like, wait a minute, where Nikki and Piper is supposed to be a tag? Like, damn, what happened in that tag team? I wanted to see that as a tag team.
Yep.
Digress, whatever. But there were moments where it was just really like,
Hey, what you say though? What you say, man? I believe it's a thing. You know, you comic believers and Universal.
They say they Easter egg.
Yeah, Easter eggs, bro. Because I noticed that too. I'm like, bro, like it's obvious as hell. She's right here. Like, you really gonna have all these women talking around her and nobody's gonna acknowledge crazy ass Nikki Cross's back? Okay.
I mean, to be fair, she's sitting there pretty still and quiet. Like I know she's sitting there. I know she's sitting there, and they should know she's sitting there. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It took me a minute to realize she was sitting there. Like, I had to, like, I was paying attention to the other women. And I just happened to look at the top of the screen, like, what the fuck? Is that Nikki Cross sitting there? Like, it took me a minute to realize she was really sitting there for a minute. So
you mean to tell me these 5 women that had to get in position and stand on their marks to get their cues ready for this did not see fucking Nikki Cross right there when they was getting position, and the cameraman said 3, 2, 1.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Expected 3.8, got 2.7.
Wow.
Earl, I was gonna give you a 3. I was gonna give you a solid 3, Earl. I wasn't gonna give you the 0.8, but I was give you a solid 3. You said,
yeah, Earl. Jeez, hey man, hey, look, Earl, you are one tough cookie. Okay,
but to be fair, Earl is disappointing himself. He set that standard way too early and way too high. 3.8 for a Raw. A Monday Night Raw, Earl, that was too high.
3-hour Raw,
right? That was too high, man. You set yourself up for that one, bro.
See, now if you would have started from the bottom like us and Drake, allegedly, you wouldn't have been as disappointed because we had nowhere to go but up.
Right, William, you're right. The run times for Saturday Night Main Events was pretty decent, you know, because that depending on what the match was or who was ending it, it would run over or whatnot. But I just feel like the 3 hours. The 3 hours is the thing for me, man. If you can figure out how to get, maybe that's what they do when they change Raw. Maybe when they move Raw, they drop the 3rd hour and they just go to 2 hours, which again, that would probably be the ideal, because right now everything is 2 hours. SmackDown's 2 hours, NXT is 2 hours. You already got 3-hour pay-per-views. So you already giving people a 3-hour pay-per-view with a 3-hour Raw, which made Raw hard to want to watch a lot of times, because it's like after watching the pay-per-view you had to watch, then it's like, you expect me to watch 3 hours of just a basic TV show? This ain't even in a pay-per-view. This is the basic TV show. I can't do that, man. So
and I think 3 hours is hard to book because you want to start the show strong, right? But then you want to end the show strong. So unfortunately, so you don't burn the fans out that second hour, it kind of takes a hit, because it's like you save the best for the beginning and the best for end. So usually like that middle, you might get like one segment or one match in that middle, but other than that middle is just really filler. And that middle is what everybody complains about. What do we always talk about? It's like that second and a half part of that hour, man. We're just like, yo, it's hit a drag. Because by that point, you'll be getting ready for the main event of SmackDown. Now you still got to deal with a whole nother hour of just,
or the main event of AEW, or the main event of NXT, or the main event of Impact, or the main event of Ring of Honor, whatever it is you watching. By that second hour, you're ready for the main event. Okay, main event's coming in about a good half hour, 35 minutes. Cool. All right, bet we golden. Nah, with Raw, it's like shit. It's 9 o'clock. Damn, we still 2 hours.
and them commercials don't help. I don't know what it is about that second hour, but I swear something that they load that second hour with hella commercials. It could just be me, but I'm like, damn, bro.
They do, but it's 3 hours, man. It's like you got 3 hours, you ain't doing nothing but promoting. That's how they WWE make their money, man. They putting commercials out the yin yang for real. Or the elephant in the room. Yeah, that too. Earl says season premiere equals higher expectation. You're not wrong on that. But Earl, again, you got the higher expectation by the 2 matches that mattered, the Intercontinental and the Tag Team title match. Everything else was just, hey, we're going to build this up for the pay-per-view that we got coming November 4th. That's about it. That's really what a lot of this other stuff was. And the only real cool stuff outside of the Drew and Seth Rollins conversation, which we'll get into, was the women. And I'm not gonna lie, man. People have been saying, "Yo, man, the women's division needed something. The Raw women's division definitely needed something, because SmackDown was working. You had about 3 or 4 women over there working, doing their thing, and people was loving it. It was the Raw side, like, man, you got this person, but y'all ain't doing nothing with them. And now We got Raquel. Now we got Nia Jax back. Now we got Shayna. She's healthy. Now she's in the mix. Of course, now and we had Rhea Ripley. But then Triple H says, you know what? I'm going to throw another wild card in the ring. Zoey, run out there and make a claim for your spot. And what does she do? She goes run out there and make a claim for her spot. So, hey, all right, fatal 5-way, Crown Jewel for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Hold on, but wait, there's more. There's more because not only that, but then you got Becky Lynch, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest stars in the business. She up there, she repping that NXT chip proud. You got Indy Hartwell staking her claim. You got Xia Li. We wonder where the hell she was at. And then of course, I'm gonna let you say who had a face-to-face. I'm gonna let you do that one. I'm gonna let you do that one.
I mean, well, you know, man, you know, the storm was coming and it showed up. And the man weathered the storm because, you know, Jay said, hey, Becky Lynch, nice title. And what does Becky Lynch say? Get in line. What does Jay say? She's funny. I like her. I'm like, yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's settled, but yet, all right, we see you. But can you, all right, we'll see, but we'll see what you can do. And man, you know what? I'm not mad at it. It's subtle. Hey, here's this new girl. We already, it's already been established who she is. You ain't got to try to figure out. Von Treese, man, what up with you, man? You ain't got to try to figure it out. She done already walked up on Charlotte. Charlotte gave her that talk. She done walked up on the man. She done gave her that talk. Well, we know where Mercedes is at. She ain't there, so she ain't gonna give her that talk. So we're gonna have to wait for Bianca to give her that talk. We're gonna have to wait for Rhea to give her that talk, and you know, and then whoever else want to decide they want to give her that talk. But other than that, man, Jay showed up on Monday Night Raw, man. Right now, they definitely working in. They slow working her in, but yet they're making her big known. Like she showed up on SmackDown, she showed up on Raw, and Adam Pearce said they got to get her a red little fur coat for her to wear.
I like that.
I don't know if he meant the coat or the bra piece. I'm not sure which one he was really talking about, but he could have been looking at either one. But
well, she's definitely a sight for sore eyes. Yeah.
But other than that, though, a lot of what we got on the show tonight was really just set up for the pay-per-view, and then the Nakamura Nakamura Ricochet match. It was okay.
Oh, hold on.
They went to the bet. I didn't like it, man, bro. Oh, you know what? It's your show. You go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead and get into it, and I'll tell you why I didn't like it.
All right. Well, let me run down the card really quick. Then we can talk about it because me and you got to talk. Wow. Okay. All right, man. So we started off tonight, man. We had Sami Zayn outcome to Judgment Day. They about to get ready to put a beat down on my boy. Then, of course, main event, Jey Uso comes out to make the save. Then we get a segment. We get a Ricochet Nakamura recap from last week. And then we get Sami Zayn, man, spazzing out backstage on Jey. He says, hey, look. He says, my best friend not here no more. I have nobody. And it's all because of you. You came back. Not only did I lose my best friend, but then you took our titles. Everything's going great for you, but I have nobody. And he really planted the seeds for maybe a heel turn. And then, as Jay's walking away, Jay kind of like, well, damn, man, I didn't know how you felt like that, but I mean, that's how you feel. Boom. Sammy apologized. They made up, at least for that second. We had that. Then we get Natalya versus Piper.
Before we move a little further, here's my thing with that, man.
What's up?
I feel like Sammy's mad at the wrong person. You need to be mad at Cody Rhodes. Wasn't it Cody Rhodes that came out and said, "Oh, I helped broker a deal to get Jimmy Uso here"? Like, really? Yeah. You helped bring Jimmy Uso here. Why is he? Why is he? Why are you mad at Jimmy? You mad? You was happy that Jimmy got away from the bloodline. You was happy that Jimmy, decided to do his own thing and show what his potential is. But you mad because he came to Raw in the trade. He didn't orchestrate that.
And the funny part is, even with KO, your best friend and former tag team partner and tag team champion, co-champion, he was up there saying, "Hey, yo, bro, I don't trust Jay. I don't want him here." You the one that was trying to get KO to see the benefits of him being there. So now you can't sit there and say because he's gone, oh, it's Jay's fault. Bruh, you the one that co-signed Jay being there. Even when Drew McIntyre said, hey, I don't trust this guy, which we got that, happening between them two. It was just like, so yeah, that part did kind of confuse me. Because even Jay, I'm with Jay. I'm confused too. Because I'm like, bruh, like, all right, well, what? Like, even when I was in the bloodline, you was still rocking with me, low key. Right. And so, like, now I'm out the bloodline, and all of a sudden, your boy gets shipped over. Like, now you mad? Like, all right, bro. Like, you still got me though, but okay.
Right. Which is, I'm like, man, I can see. That's why I say I can see Sami deciding to go heel, but it's more like, man, are you really mad at Jay though? Like, yeah, like you shouldn't be mad at Jay. You should be mad at Cody. Like, Cody, you're the reason you helped bring Jay over here. If he wanted to still be, but again, he shouldn't even be on it like that at all because you're so happy for Jay, like you pointed out. You were so happy about it, but everybody was telling you, hey, man, it don't matter. But see, I'm sorry. Will says, I agree with Earl that, hey, oh, that's something else. Go ahead, man.
But see, they did this thing again. I'm going to, allude to you. And Von Tree says, I feel like it's a deeper story. I'm about to get to that right now. I'm about to tie this in. With Sami going off on Jay and then apologizing after the fact, then later on, you got Drew like, hey, bro, like pretty much reinforcing everything that Sami said, but taking Sami's own words and feelings and putting it in his own little twist and throwing it back at Sami. Like, yo, I respected you. I was proud of you, but damn, man, like you really gonna let like Jay just come in and be forgiven that easy? And now you got Sami up here trying to defend himself against the same exact thing he was just attacking Jay for earlier in the night. So like Sami's conflicted. So I like how they're playing on that because now you got Drew. Because here's the thing, when you think about it, it's like genius supervillain work.
Yeah.
Drew's technically not wrong in why he feels the way he's not wrong. That's the crazy part. It's like he's not wrong. As far as Seth Rollins go, Drew owes nothing to Seth to stop him from getting his ass beat. But the way he went about saving Seth Rollins at the same time, like Seth said, if you're gonna let me get my ass whooped, you should just let me get my ass whooped. Oh, but you saying there was something in it for you with that briefcase. But then again, Drew ain't wrong because he's looking out for him. He's telling you right now, I'm looking out for me. So again, with Sami, like, bro, like, look out for you.
I'm sorry, man. Are you telling me after all these years of watching wrestling that they're now starting to use logic and storyline? Are you telling me, man, that I can no longer look at all this shit go on and just have to accept, regardless if it makes sense or if it connects or it makes, if there's something.
You mean your intelligence isn't insulted?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, wait a minute. You mean I actually got to think? I actually got to see that. Wow, there's some storytelling here. There's some long-term storytelling, some stuff that we kind of might have forgot about, but it's playing back into what's going on right now. Wow, man. Wow. That's cold. That's cold, franchise. That's cold, man. Yeah, ooh, you mad. Ooh, you deep.
That's what she said last night. Yay. Hey, call me the plumber because we laying pipe. Chill.
Shit. All right, Mario.
Luigi. Doing.
I can't stay, man.
All right, back to our regular scheduled programming.
Shit, man. But no, but I get what you're saying though, man. And y'all are right. And I like that too. But again, I like how everybody's got a point on everybody else. Like even when we get to the Seth stuff, but Seth was right, but Drew was right. And honestly, everything that Drew was right about makes sense to why he's not running to help everybody else. Yeah. Like it's like, dude, you know what? I'm not mad at Drew. I totally get why Drew's not doing it because you know what? He didn't had enough of this shit for like the past 2-3 years. He didn't had enough of this shit. Why you think Kevin Owens went as crazy as he did for the past? Because he got tired of it too. So, and again, because Seth Rollins didn't have to worry about that. You got to think about that. Seth Rollins never had to worry about the bloodline. Every time he walked past them or anything, man, him and Roman, nothing never happened. They never got to be. Remember, during this entire title run, Seth Rollins has never fought Roman Reigns for that championship.
Yeah.
Through the Tribal Chief era, there has not been a Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns match. For that time frame, they have kept them two apart, and we already said there should have been too many times where that should have happened. But Seth never went through that. So he didn't have to deal with that stuff that Drew had to deal with, especially when they went overseas and he was in his hometown. Like, dude, you're in your backyard. You got the crowd going WrestleMania. That was his moment. Like everything he said, that was his moment. The fact that he didn't get that when he fought Brock Lesnar, but now he get to have it now and have the crowd and that roar and everything, just to have it stolen away by another damn family member from the island of Samoa. Damn Solo Sikoa. Like, are you kidding me, man? Another one of y'all? Jesus, like roaches. I'm not trying to be mean or nobody call nobody roaches, but if you ever had roaches, you understand. My point being that
you won't come on.
Right, man. You turn that light on, you see them all go. But Drew is 100. Like Seth wasn't wrong, but Drew wasn't wrong. And then for what Drew said to Sami, he wasn't wrong, but Sami wasn't wrong either. But Sami, Sami was kind of being, he was kind of wrong because you can tell the contradiction because you can tell, like you say, he was hitting that affliction that it's like, my best friend's gone. I'm mad at you now, and then now that's it. But I don't. How many good people do you got? No, you ain't got too many good people, man.
yeah.
Everybody can't go turn a heel now.
Hey, Triple H just trying to make things a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to put a little sriracha on it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, well, he definitely doing that.
I just learned what sriracha was, thanks to a fucked up food order a couple days ago. So I'm gonna use that in my vocabulary moving forward.
You stupid.
know
that damn bloodline, man, that damn bloodline, man. Even when they broke up, they still getting in people's business.
Oh yeah, for sure. But hey, look, so we had that. We had so we had Ricochet versus Nakamura, false count anywhere, bro.
Trash.
I thought I liked the match. I saw it for what it was. It was it was another way to pay off. Okay, first of all, I don't buy Ricochet as a tough guy. Okay, so I want to put that out there. But I do buy Shinsuke Nakamura as a certified ass beater. And hey, dude, if you don't give me lawlessness and Shinsuke Nakamura's matches to add with this brand new, or in WWE terms, brand new presentation, I'll take it. If that means I get to see Shinsuke beating the shit out of somebody, I'll take it. Now, was it the greatest match? No, but I did think that Ricochet, I thought he looked all right in this match, dude. Like, what did you not like about it?
I didn't like the backstage segment. I didn't like when they went to the gorilla position. I thought that whole little sequence back there was garbage. That whole little roll over the back. First of all, the referee didn't get down low enough. Ricochet didn't roll fast enough. And then when he did deliver the knee, it looked like the worst knee ever delivered. But yet Nakamura, being the professional that he was, he sold it. Triple H trying to hide off screen. But bro, we know you back there. We know you back there, man. You ain't got to hide from nobody. But then it's like, I'm going to be honest, man. The only thing about this was the spots. It was nothing else about this, dude. The Ricochet jumping, doing the 450 off the top. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. The shooting star off the in the stands. Like, that was crazy. That was a nice little spot. Then him getting tossed off the table. And then, that was cool. Outside of that, man, that was pretty much it, man. I think for me, what really did it for me is the fact that I really just don't care for Shinsuke. Like, I've seen enough of these too. Like, the fact that it's like Nakamura lost and then they just instantly threw him right back to Ricochet. And it's like, and I think that's what it is for me. I saw that happen last week and I just instantly disliked it. So I came in already not giving a shit about it. So once the match happened and then it went the way it went, it was like, this was the exact reason why I didn't want to see it. Why I'm upset. They just threw my man into the back into this rivalry with him. They could have moved him on to Walt. They could have put, I don't know, they could have did anything different with him, man. But it could have been somebody other than Ricochet. But outside of that, man, I just, it was trash. To me, it was trash. It was a spot. It was a couple of spots, but that was it. Outside of that, everything else was trash.
Was it El Budio?
Man, El Butioto.
I'm El Budioto. I like that. I don't know why the child in me loves that. I'm gonna say El Budioto.
Hey man, that comes from me and my Beavis and Butthead, man.
Oh man, hey, I like it.
I had pee for my butthole.
Good old cornholio, hey.
Cornholio, hey. You got TP? Got TP for my butthole. Hey, don't laugh at me, folks. Beavis and Butthead was my shit.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, Ren and Stimpy. Yeah. Animaniacs. Yeah.
Oh, look, we ain't got time. We ain't got time, man.
Hey, I'm saying.
I gotta go work in the morning. You don't.
I'm right there with
you. All
night. All right, so we got that. We got Natalya versus Piper Niven. Natalya got jumped post match. Tegan Knox came out to make the save.
That was terrible. Like, oh my god, man! Like, y'all can, like, I know Piper a big girl, but damn, Tegan, can you look like you actually doing something? You look like a little child whooping on the ground, hitting on the leg of some big adult, man. Like, I'm like, damn, man, I'm gonna need them to rework that or do something better. And I'm gonna need her to get rid of them damn pants. Them pants don't work for her. I mean, she can put on some different pair of pants, but those pants.
I hate you. All right, so we had that. We get Seth Rollins, man. Seth Rollins, he called out Drew McIntyre, and pretty much, called out Drew McIntyre's intentions, saying that he wanted Seth at 100%, but then let him get his ass beat by the Judgment Day, up until the point to where the briefcase came out, then Drew made the save. So he pretty much requested his intentions. Then Drew McIntyre tried to act like he didn't know what the hell was going on. Seth Rollins had the jabronis in the truck roll the footage, and it was, of course, Drew McIntyre backstage talking to mommy herself, Rhea Ripley. So they had a little something going on, and pretty much Drew told Seth, you can just mind your own damn business. How about that? So we had that. We had a Bronson Reed vignette. We got Kaiser versus Gargano. It was a good showing by Gargano, but at this point, I've accepted it for what it is. As far as a singles guy on the main roster, he's going to be nothing more than a jobber. I've accepted that fate for him. So that was that.
I see. For me, I think because they're, again, which is why I want them to undispute the tag team championships. Because obviously, man, we're going to get a DIY. For me, I felt like this was more the storyline because they got jumped by Imperium last week. Ciampa apparently was hurt, so and obviously they two on one Gargano, but he had a 1-on-1 match. So I didn't even look at the match so much as like that. I looked at it more like, okay, y'all showing this, so I guess Ludwig or Kaiwick is gonna come out and interfere and help his boy win, which he did. So it's like, all right, you're setting up a tag team match. Cool. I'm good with that. But boy, would it be nice if each show had its own goddamn tag team titles and you can get off of this one-sided tag team feud that's been going on for about the past few months. I think we've seen enough of KO, Sami, Jey, Judgment Day, and now Cody all mingled in within the tag team titles. And no one else really matter to have a nice few showing, but man, we got too many teams, man. Please split these titles up and put them back on their proper shows. Now that you're giving us general managers, you brought back general managers. Like, bruh, give me my separate tag team titles, man. We need it.
Now that you brought back general managers, you know what else y'all can bring back? SmackDown versus Raw and get rid of this 2K shit. But that's neither here nor there. I just had to put that out there.
That would be awesome.
Bro, you rebrand SmackDown. Hell, it could be WWE 2K SmackDown versus Raw. I don't give a shit. Just give me the series back. Give me the series back.
Yeah.
So, wrestling creators out there, if y'all listening, Hi, fan here.
Get to it. Get to it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Chop, chop. Skiddily pop, pop, motherfucker. All right. All right. So he had that. Let me see. And then, of course, man, hold on. I'm missing something. Becky Lynch accepts Indy Hartwell's request for a title match. Then, of course, there was a stare down between Lynch and Rhea Ripley. We had that whole situation. Then we had Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler, which ended in a no DQ match. You already addressed this earlier. We had Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Zoey Stark all come out. Jackson Starks ended up attacking Ripley before Starks kicked Jaya.
Pace kicked in, people.
Kick Nia Jax out the ring. And then we get Pearce, man. Pearce made a match next week, man. It's gonna be Becky Lynch versus Indy Hartwell next week for the WWE NXT Women's Championship. So I'm actually excited to see that. Then you got Xia Li. She's like, when's my opportunity? Becky Lynch said, hey, come on, you can get it whenever. Xia says, bet, but I'll do it on my time. And then that's when we had the face-to-face between Jade Cargill and Becky Lynch. Again, man, WWE is presenting Jade Cargill like a big star. That was one of the things that Jade Cargill, I'm not going to say complained about, but when asking what made her, one of the factors that was attributed to her going to WWE, she said, one, obviously getting to perform on the biggest stage of them all, the opportunities that comes with that. She's not been shy at all about wanting to play Storm and different characters. And if you ever seen her come out during her pay-per-view entrances, she's always paying homage to different superheroes and things like that. So you got that. And then two, she said, just the opportunity to work with some of the biggest women in the company. She said, even though she was presented as the strong powerhouse, the undefeated powerhouse at one point until she finally lost, she never got a chance to actually work with the top woman and women in the company. And that was something that, kind of she felt some type of way about. Because how much did we say, Britt Baker and Jade Cargill or other top women? But no, they kept feeding her other women that weren't the top women of the company. So first thing she mentioned was that, and the fact that, she wanted Charlotte, Bayley, Asuka, the top women of WWE. But bro, I see the way you looked when I said that, bro. I'm assuming you agree with that.
Hell yeah, man, because we've been saying it. We're like, damn, man, like, come on, Tony. Like, there's been too many times where Jay could have been doing something and no one else was doing it. Someone else who's kind of big wasn't doing something. And it's like, well, she's the TBS champion. Why wouldn't they want to win the TBS champion? They've already won one title, be a Grand Slam women's champion. Why not do that? So it's like, why not? And I feel like, man, she could have fought Sheeta. She could have fought, well, she did fight Nyla Rose. So it's not like she didn't fight Nyla. She fought some people, but like I said, she didn't fight everybody. And it got to a point where you had enough bodies to where, man, y'all can let this girl have this. Like, bro, like, even if you want to, if a tag team match, a mixed tag team, a multi-tag women's match or whatever, there's ways you could have had her introduced and having something with these people, and it means something. Like, there was one point where Britt Baker did want to go for the TBS championship, but guess who was still there? Jade Cargill. You could have did that. You could have had that done. What's the issue? What's the issue? You can't say, well, Jade would have squashed Britt Baker. No, not really, because I feel like Britt Baker would have had, been more of a breakdown. She would have been breaking Jade down while Jade's trying to go for power. Britt's going to outsmart her. So, it's going to like just kind of outmaneuver, try to be more methodical with her movements and what she does. So I feel like there's a way you could have did things. How great it would have been. That's fan booking. But yeah, it's at least the fact that, wow, we would have gotten a Jay versus a Britt Baker or a Jay versus a Sheeta. Or, well, if she wasn't injured, which I think that might have been the tide for her, because if she wasn't injured, then I know they could have gave a really good rivalry. But Jay versus Statlander would have been nice to really get with a good background and a story and a little bit more time behind it instead of what we got, because Statlander had just got back, then Jade had been off for a while, but obviously she was out because her contract's coming up. She's getting ready to negotiate, and that's what she was doing. Kind of catch up on some of these comments here. Champ says, "Are you threatening me? I'm the great Conjolio. I need TP for my butthole. My boy. Then William said, Jay looks like Ricochet with the wig. How dare you be blasphemous, sir? How dare you be that blasphemous? Earl says, man, what if the GM announcement is being used in the storyline for Survivor Series? I.e., Sean starts getting pissed at Hunter for not getting the SmackDown job set. NXT loses on both brands. I mean, I wouldn't even say he needs to go that far. I would say Shawn Michaels just do what NXT did back in 2016. Was that 2016 or 18? Yeah, 16. Invade SmackDown again.
Yeah.
But here's the only problem though. When they did it then, they had the people to back it up.
Yeah,
like
you had Rhea, Bianca, Asuka.
Not only that, but they had enough people for the main event. They had enough people for the title versus title matches. They had enough people they had enough people in NXT to put them in almost every match on the card. And you had enough quality people to where it was like you wanted to watch a lot of those matches. I don't think you got that now. I don't think you got that now. So I don't know. You have to be very selective of who you might want to use it, but it's an idea. It's an idea. I'm not saying go through with it, but it's an idea.
Absolutely. And I know you got to be up, man, so I ain't going to hold you long.
Hey,
we're going to finish the rest of this card out, man. Okay. So we already said, man, Pearce and Ripley, they had to talk backstage. It's going to be a fatal 5-way at Crown Jewel. Nia Jax, Zoey Stark, Raquel Rodriguez, and, of course, Rhea Ripley. And I missed one more person, Zoey Stark. Yes. I think I said Zoey already. Zoey, Nia, Raquel.
Nia. No, Shayna.
Shayna. There we go. Shayna. Which, by the way, was a really good match of her and Rhea Ripley. I like that.
It was a really good match. That was a really good match.
Two women, badass women showing off their power. I like the interference because, Shayna didn't lose via pinfall or submission and nothing like that. So you kind of gave her an out. You gave her another reason to come back and fight for the belt. Love that. So we had that. And then, of course, man, match of the night. Got to talk about it, man. Our boy Gunther, Walter versus Bronson Reed. Two big meaty men slapping metertons, man. I swear this shit was like the West Side Market on steroids. Bro, what a match. I'm saying match of the night. I'm putting my bid in right now. This is match of the motherfucking night.
No,
bro.
I agree with you.
Because I need to hear your opinion.
Because, once it started out, man, Earl says 3 teams, 15 man, 3 brand elimination match.
That'd be a lot of people, though. Good God.
Yeah, they tried that already. They did that already. They did that for the Survivor Series. No, it won't. It was just the Raw and SmackDown team versus the NXT team. With the match, Bronson Reed, Walter. Bronson Reed was getting booed, but halfway through this match, the crowd changed. They changed their feelings. They were cheering both men. At one point, it was, I don't like you, but I don't like you more than I don't like him. So I'm going to boo you more, and I'm going to not boo this man as much. And then it got to a point where they were cheering both of these guys because, and don't get me wrong, for the big man to be the way they are and agile and so loose with just going through the air, it's like, man, dude, I love it. Again, I've always said it. Big fans of guys like Bam Bam Bigelow and Hugh Morris and another guy, just big guys who were not afraid to go to the top rope and just do a move. And to see a Bronson Reed just so effortless, just fearless and just go up to the top, knowing, boy, when that landing can either be good or bad. And he does it without hesitation. Walter, same thing, goes up, does it. Then it's just a simple splash. It ain't nothing crazy. But these are guys you don't see go to the top rope. So they're bringing a lot of weight down on you. Big meaty men slapping meats, man. I enjoyed this match. At one point, I thought Bronson Reed might actually beat him. At one point, the crowd wanted him to beat Walter. But hey, the man retained. Right now, he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion alive.
Absolutely. And then, of course, we had Cody Rhodes. We had Jey Uso versus the Judgment Day for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Chips. But thanks to that little pencil neck little bitch Jim Uso, little right hand five knuckle shuffle, cum bucket of a human being. He cost that boy Jey Uso the match, and now the Judgment Day are all once again champions. Thanks to that banana choker, Jim Uso. So with that said, one D stands for one dick in the mouth because he's a cocksucker.
Oh wait, boy, GOW after dark. You see the storm coming. The storm is raging in the background, ladies and gentlemen.
Now I'm saying that as a fan. Of course, everybody know, man. Hey, I fuck with the Usos, but goddamn, Jimmy, right now you a piece of shit. Bro, look.
But that's what's working for him.
I know. You goddamn Nebuchadnezzar. You're like, God damn you.
Boy, I feel like you pulled that one from the Himalayas. you Nebuchadnezzar. Damn. My boy reached to the heavens for that when it came down and smacked down on the motherfucker.
Hey, I did a Randy Moss. Hey, one up. I stretched as far back as I could for that football, man.
Shit, man. Okay. I'm with it, man. But you're right, man. But that's, like I said, that's what makes Jimmy be that great heel, man, because he's that conniving kind of heel, and he's on his own, and he's jealous of his brother, and he's trying to impress his cousin so he can get back in the bloodline, so he's all good. But boy, we can't wait for when the tribal chief put Jimmy on his ass on his own, and man, because the first time he failed, boy, man, it's gonna be on. Now he's good for right now. We won't see Cody or Jay on SmackDown now that Roman Reigns don't want to see them on his show. So Jimmy did that. So this bought him a couple of weeks. But if Roman don't show up, who's going to be the in charge guy. Who's going to be making all the decisions. Oh boy, I can only imagine what happens moving forward.
Man, but look, I'm excited. Look, I'm feeling some type of way a little bit, but it's all good. Earl says, I'm surprised franchise were able to say it correctly this late. I'm surprised I was able to say it correctly considering I'm tipsy.
Man, tipsy, but my boy, like I say, my boy said, on that ass, boy. He hit that with that Uno draw 4 card.
Yes, sir. Nah, don't ask me to say that 3 times in a row because one time was all I got for you. One time was all I got, man.
Hey, boy, that's better than me. I wouldn't even been able to get the nipples and the zippers.
Hey, you know that Liberty Music? Hey, do you know that Liberty Music commercial? Liberty.
That'd have been me. I'd have been that dude. That'd have been me. Hold on, one more time. What's the line? Liberty. Nah, so really good, man. You got that one.
Oh, man.
But bro, we can sit here and talk shit and bullshit all night.
Bro, man. 47 minutes, dog.
You know how we do, man.
What's crazy? I had no intentions of going no longer than about 30, bro.
I really didn't either, man. But we get to talking, and the people get to talking back to us, and we get to talking back to them. And this is why we enjoy doing it, man. But ladies and gentlemen, hey, the first official Monday Night Raw of 100% creative Triple H. We'll see how it moves moving forward. I personally, and the franchise do too, they got to get that 3rd hour down. Maybe that's what happens when they move Raw off of USA. Maybe they lose that 3rd hour, or make it move. Like I said, move. If you don't want to make it a full 2 hours, go 2.5 at the most, man. You just gotta break. You gotta get rid of some of that dead space in between. That's it. You just gotta get rid of some of it. But other than that, good show. Earl, not a 3.8, but I will give it a solid 3. I'll give it a solid 3.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I can't give it no more than that. Other than that, my guy, give your final thoughts and let the people know that we out.
Ladies and gentlemen, fuck it. You know what? We ain't did this today.
Yeah. I like it. Oh yeah, man.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.